Hosts Stephen Dixon and Ann Diamond interrupted their broadcast to report on a tragedy. GB News Breakfast was halted for breaking news following a festival tragedy which saw a vehicle plow into attendees, leaving between 5 and 10 people dead. Host Stephen Dixon made the announcement as co-presenter Ann Diamond looked solemn. A vehicle has been driven into crowds at a festival, he said, breaking the news before cutting to Mark White, the channel's home and security editor. This incident happened around about 8 o'clock in the evening in Vancouver, White explained. So really, just about 2.5 hours just over since this black SUV sports utility vehicle was driven at speed into a crowd this festival. You can see some of the images there. The crushed front end of that SUV and the airbags that have been deployed, he said as images of the tragedy were broadcast. A man who was driving this SUV has been arrested. He's been described as a 20-year-old Asian male. This incident happened at the Lapu-Lapu Festival in Vancouver, an annual festival that celebrates Filipino culture in that area, he continued. He added there were some very shocking images that we're not going to bring you because they are just too distressing. The street itself is relatively narrow, so there wasn't an awful lot of room for people to get out of the way. We're told this SUV was being driven at high speed. And in this social media video that's out there, you can see many of the victims just lying there. Some that look to have been very badly injured, if not fatally injured, just lying motionless on the ground, others being treated at that stage by festival goers, because the emergency services weren't there in significant numbers at that time.